There's another episode. I like to call it, I don't know, the bread episode or the eating episode. At 20-something, at 30-something, you can wolf down food, and it really doesn't affect you, whatever food it is you're eating. I remember when I was in my early 20s, I used to live in Chicago, and I remember walking out of a bar at, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, right, trying to find your car. And this was back when it was okay to drive drunk. Nobody had a problem with it. Right? If you just found a street vendor selling hot dogs, if you just ate a hot dog, you would totally sober up. Like, hot dogs were made different back then. For every 4 shots, 1 hot dog, sober. Okay. Right? So, but I remember like walking, getting a street vendor hot dog in the middle of the night, right? Wolfing it down. But I don't remember ever buying any water or anything to drink to wash down all the bread that I just ate. I don't remember doing that. Okay, so season 48, I was at Popeye's Chicken. I grabbed a pinch full of biscuit. That's key. I didn't go full biscuit in mouth. I grabbed a pinch of biscuit, tossed it into my mouth. It got right about here. And then I just went, all right, this is how I die. Okay. I'm probably not gonna text my brother to see if I'm choking. So, and I'm like, but this is weird. I'm not choking, but the bread isn't going anywhere. This is, like, is this what a snake feels like when it eats a mouse? Because this would be horrible. I would be a vegetarian if I was a snake. Like, did I swallow, it was like a crouton-sized piece of bread. Did I swallow one of those dinosaur pills that when it gets wet, it expands into a sponge? Right? Or if, like a nacho or a potato chip, and then you swallow it, and then as it's going down, you're like, I think it's slicing my entire body. I'm like, that edge of that nacho was so sharp. There is no way I'm not bleeding right now. There is no way I'm not. I'm not kidding you. I had to look that up once. It hurt so bad. I'm like, okay, so when it gets to my heart, is that when it stabs me? Like, I literally went to WebMD, right? And I went, can you bleed out from a Dorito? And I need medical information pretty fast, okay? Don't judge me about where I get it from, right? So can you bleed out from a Dorito? And before the website gave me any type of medical information, this box pops up with this picture, and the box just says, are you a robot? And I'm like, no, I'm not a robot. I'm bleeding out from a Dorito. And just, like, I don't know, I just don't know if you're not a robot. Okay, listen, if you're not a robot, then click on the picture of all the trucks. And then I'll know you're not a robot. And then, okay, I've never passed that test my first try in the history of my life. So I already have test anxiety going into this, okay? And then second, I don't know what country those pictures are taken from, but I get confused. They're like, click on the storefront. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe this is a third world country and they use, like, I don't know. That could be a house. I don't know where. Click on the crosswalks. There's not a straight line. That's all that weird, like, it's all zigzaggy. I don't know what that is. Well, click on the truck. I don't see a truck. I see a vehicle with 1 front tire. That's not a truck. Show me an F-150, I'll start clicking on things. But you know what? I don't see a truck. Give me another picture. Okay. Just click on the motorcycle then. I see a scooter. Is that the question? I don't see anything that would need a motorcycle license. You know what? I identify as a robot. So, what are you gonna do? You gonna judge me? I identify as a robot. Matter of fact, computer, you're a robot. Quit being a self-hating robot.